Good morning. It is 11:13 a.m. on Saturday, June 11th, 2022. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I did not just get up. This is 5 more minutes. Yeah, so I was on a Twitch stream yesterday, just watching, not like participating, but watching, and in the chat, it was just doing a movie marathon, and during it, I decided to enjoy some scotch. And I suppose it is just a reflection of how little alcohol I drink these days that an amount of scotch that felt like not that much apparently had me feeling really hungover this morning, which I want to illustrate here that I feel like it was really like not that much. Not that much. Like, let's see, max through like 3 shots worth. Couldn't have been more than that. And so I'm just thinking, like, that doesn't, like, But I suppose it's just a reflection that my tolerance is so low because I almost never drink anything anymore. But I just sort of still feel like I've had more than that at other times. Wasn't, yeah, so I mean, I don't want to overstate the case, but yeah, I woke up not feeling especially good this morning and still not really feeling 100%, but better. So, yeah, just goes to show you alcohol's bad for you kids. Um, seriously, I don't mean to diminish the issue for anyone who has actual issues there, but yeah, so I'm still just kind of not. I don't know. Like it's actually enough that it was making me wonder, like, is that really what this is, or is there something else going on? But I don't know. I'm just feeling increasingly better now that I'm like up and have had some caffeine and such, etc. And what are you gonna do, right? You just kind of sometimes you have to get up and do the things anyway, even if those things are watching Letterkenny on TV with blinds down because you don't want to turn any lights on yet. But caffeine's good. Thumbs up for caffeine in my book. Always just makes me better. So the movies on that particular stream, there was Arsenic and Old Lace, old Cary Grant comedy, which is very silly. And then a movie called Withnail and I, which is a British movie that I had heard of but never seen before, where the basic plot is you've just got these two out of work British actors, young, like in their 20s, whose lives are kind of just degenerating because they're just, I don't know, they're not really getting any work. They don't really feel inclined to do very much of anything. They're both kind of useless in most regards as far as ordinary skills like being able to prepare a meal for yourself and not just do drugs all day. But, I think a lot of people still nonetheless can find that relatable. And it's just the two of them kind of trying to figure out how to exist for a while until the next thing happens. And it's chaotic is what it is. It really gave me weird, like, I enjoyed watching it, but it really gave me a little bit of like teeth on edge, borderline panic attack, energy of just this, how chaotic they allow their lives to be through like preventable means. Like sometimes obviously there's things in your life that you just have no control over, but then there's also just refuting to assert control over anything. But what are you gonna do, right? And then we watched. It wasn't next. Beetlejuice, yeah, Beetlejuice, and then They Live, and that's where I had to tap out. But yeah, it was just kind of a fun evening, just watching movies and chatting with people who are also watching those movies. That's a fun way to spend time, in my opinion. However, I have apparently learned that I need to go super easy anytime I want to have some alcohol these days. Anyway, I'll leave it there, and I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes. Did I say that right? I sort of felt suddenly like it was rolling off the tongue, but I worried I somehow said it wrong or weird somehow. I don't know. It's probably fine. I'll find out when I rewatch it, and we'll bye. Goodbye. Go away. Stop looking at me.